Hey y'all, how's it going? Appreciate y'all tuning in today. I'm gonna go ahead and just get started here. So, I got the copy of the verified complaint in from City of Gary this morning. Okay, this is the verified complaint that was submitted by the Chief of Police to the Gary Civil Service Commission. It's a complaint against Officer Nakrita Jones, Officer Oath, for my arrest on 9/1 of 2018. Good morning, Metal Shelley. Hey, Gma. What is this? Gma Pam. Do I know you, Gma Pam? Hey, hey, Brian, how's it going? Wow, the viewer count just shot up. All right, so basically, what's going on with this is that it's your Gmail. You know what? I'm sort of concerned that it is Grandma Pam. Ah, okay, all right. Hmm. All right. Well, hello, Grandma Pam. Um, I don't have a grandma named Pam, but anyway. Uh, Kim in Georgia. Hey, howdy, hi. All right, so let me go ahead and get into this. So this verified complaint that was submitted by the chief of police, I do now, right? I do now. Well, thank you very much, Grandma Pam. I appreciate it. I would like some cookies now. Some cherry cobbler, peach cobbler, a nice lemon meringue pie, and key lime cheesecake, please. Okay. I can, if you want, you can go ahead and email me, and I will send you the address to send all of that to. Shut this stream off right now. Yes, correct, correct. So, anyway, so this verified complaint, I'm not going to go ahead and read it all. I'm going to go ahead and post a link in my community tab. Here's cookies and a baba. Oh, I thank you, Froggy. I appreciate it. But what I will go over is a few different things. But when I get home today, I will go ahead and scan this in and post the links to the PDF on my community tab. All right, so watch for a post on that. Sorry, I had to drop off a. No, hey man, it's cool. No problem. I understand, man. When those news stories come out, man, you gotta get those recorded because they do disappear. I understand completely, dude. I don't know how many news stories I've been in that have disappeared that are, in my favor. Um, anyway, this is about to be another one when I turn this information over to another news agency. I'm also going to be doing a story on this myself on ninewsmakers.com. They need a Houston Eric Brandt. They need an Eric Brandt in every community. So we're just gonna. So Eric, I'm very sorry, but we are going to kidnap you, and we are going to clone you and place one of you in every community. All right. They were probably going to arrest me now on threats of terrorism for that very comment, but hey, it is what it is. All right. So anyway, this verified complaint was submitted by Chief of Police of the Gary Police Department, Richard Allen. Okay. Oh, thank God. Yeah, because you're thinking, I can't be everywhere all the time, right? Yep, yep. So, all right. So we see that that's the verified complaint. Now, this is what the chief of police has stated that that officer. The first page was just like a narrative of what they claim to happen. The only thing I do want to point out on this first page here is that down here it says Officer Jones grabbed Strauss's arm that was holding the camera, and Strauss pulled his arm back. Officer Jones and D. Kirk then arrested Strauss and placed him into Corporal Nelson's police vehicle. That's really nice. I wish I could get Chief Allen for lying on reports too. However, he's probably going to defer to the fact that that was the information that his officer gave him. So, whatever. Apparently, though, that's a good heads up that that's what she's going to use in her defense in the civil suit. But, you know what? I don't think so. That's not what happened. She did touch my camera. She actually pressed the screen to try to shut it off. And caused the phone to take 2 pictures that are time-stamped and have not been removed from that device, showing when those pictures were created. The actual creation date says 9/1 at that time that they were created. So good luck with that. I don't use that phone anymore on purpose because I'm submitting it as evidence. So anyway, this is what the chief has stated, that she, as a result of Officer Jones' conduct, she violated the following standard operating procedures of the Gary Police Department. Is also subject to the following code of conduct, moral conduct, professionalism. All right, guys, I have to turn the comments off for a minute here. All right, I will turn them back on. So professionalism, employees shall conduct themselves in a professional manner, blah, blah, blah. Conduct unbecoming. Members shall conduct themselves in a manner that will reflect favorably upon the department. Conduct offensive to the public and conduct unbecoming of the department. These are certain ones that he singled out that he believed she was in violation of. General Order number 194, Rules of Conduct. Obedience to laws and orders, civil rights, and false statements. We'll get to that one in a minute. All members shall observe and respect the civil rights of citizens, as the term civil rights is commonly understood. Respect for constitutionally protected rights is paramount. And number 6, false statements. On any official matter whatsoever, members shall knowingly lie. They shall not knowingly lie, give misleading information, or falsify oral or written communication in any official report or their actions when it is reasonable to expect that the information may be relied upon because of the employer's affiliation with the department. So, the chief has admitted in his verified complaint that he believes that Officer Jones submitted a falsified report to the court and to the department, and that he believes that she is, in fact, in violation of that rule. Okay? So, also, general conduct. Employees shall at all times be civil and courteous. They shall maintain an even disposition and remain calm regardless of provocation. In escalating, officers shall identify themselves to any person requesting an officer's name, rank, and badge number. As a result of Officer Jones's conduct, she violated the following rules and regulations of the Gary Police Civil Service Commission, and is also subject to the following rules and regulations concerning dismissals, suspensions, and punishments. The charges against the officer may be filed by any person, including a commissioner or by the chief of police. A police officer may be disciplined, and charges may be filed against a police officer if the chief of police finds him or her guilty of misconduct, including 2. Violation of commission rules. 7. Conduct injurious to the public peace or welfare. And 8. Conduct unbecoming of a police officer. Disciplinary rules. Members of the police department of the city of Gary may be subject to suspension with or without pay for a period of time set by the commission, demotion, and free fine not to exceed 30 days pay, dismissal from the police department, or department discipline. All right, as provided by this IC code 3683.51B and the City Common Council Ordinance 5881 and amendments thereto, according to the nature of the offense. Let's see. For violation of any of the rules and regulations provided by law or any of the following causes, to wit, conduct officer, conduct to or behavior that is reasonable, that a reasonable person under similar circumstances would recognize as grounds for disciplinary action. Wherefore, given Officer Nakrita Jones violations of the standard operating procedures of the Gary Police Department and the Gary Police Civil Service Commission rules and regulations, and for all the reasons stated there above, Chief Richard Allen of the Gary Police Department praised that the Gary Police Civil Service Commission Discipline Officer Nakrita Jones, and for all relief, just and proper in the just and proper in the premise. Richard Allen, Chief of Police, Gary Police Department. Alright, so that is the verified complaint. Give me a second here. I can't stand paperwork just laying around. Here we go. Let me go back to the chat here. So, let me scroll up as far as it'll allow me to. Yeah. And take a look at the chat here. Alright. By the way, for the record, Eric, I need to get with you. I have a homeless nonprofit organization that I want to send stuff you guys' way, as we do not, things that we may not need in this area. Okay, I want to be able to send you guys' way for Occupied Denver. Okay. Thinks it was a surprise. Yeah, Froggy Master says, you touch me, I'll do more than just pull back. That's correct. Because I sure the hell wasn't having that night. I did not go out there to intend to go to jail that night. And, yeah. So, Metal Shelley, I'm sorry if I turn you off. That maybe it's just because I'm not swine. Maybe it's because I'm not swine that I turn you off. I'm so sorry. Another line, scumbag. Correct. Wow, well done. Do we have video? Yes, there is video. Hopefully somebody can post that. If one of my, it's on my channel. If you look up Officer Jones, Gary Police Department, anywhere on Google or YouTube, anything like that, you're going to find it. All right. Watched that video a few times. The lady officer fucked up. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. It was more than just the female officer. Yes, she's the one that initiated the interaction. However, Corporal Nelson was the superior officer on scene and in a supervisor capacity. He was also training probationary officer Kirk, and it was probationary officer Kirk, as you see in the video, who placed me under arrest. Okay, it was not Officer Jones that placed me under arrest. It was Officer Kirk that had enough, because as you can tell, just before I was placed under arrest, he stated that I am not the one in control and to shut the fuck up. So he was the one, okay, that placed me under arrest. He is the one that continued to exacerbate the situation, and he should also have disciplinary action against him for an unlawful arrest. The actions of the probationary officer should also be held accountable. Video, Michigan watching. Thank you. Thank you for everybody that's in here. Here's a pic of this thing. Is there a bit of this thing he's talking about? Yes. Okay, so Freedom to Film posted that. Thank you, Freedom to Film. Nomen needs something better than a cricket phone for live streams. I don't got a fucking cricket phone, Froggy. It might be the Wi-Fi that I'm on. I'm on a Walmart Wi-Fi. So that's probably it. Did they disclose the punishment? No, I don't believe anything has been decided yet, or whatever. Either way, I believe it will come out in the if they claim that it's not public record. Someone try to get that. Then I'm going to get the. Yeah, Don, you know, you're a fucking douchebag because I don't got an Obama phone, alright? I have Sprint and I have a Note 9. Thank you very much. This was the time they did not give you medical attention as well. Yes, this was also the attention where I had to sit there for 3 days in the city because they refused to take me to the county over the Labor Day weekend. And I did not receive diabetic treatment. I ended up having to go to the hospital, but that was only because the EMS told them after I had already had a medical issue that could have been prevented. How many officers got complaints filed on them? Only the one. Only the one. The other two did not. Nelson and Jones did not. However, I did file my civil suit against all three. Punishment, one less donut this week. You know what? I don't really care at this point. See, I was trying to play nice with them. I really was. I told them that, you know, I didn't want to continue with the civil suit so long as there was accountability and all the officers were punished in according to the severity of the crime. And so long as I was satisfied, then I would not still pursue the civil suit. However, since that time, there have been more instances where I am now going to have to file yet a third civil suit against the city of Gary for refusing to allow me to record in a public building in the police department just before the public meeting. Okay? We were waiting there for the meeting. I wasn't actually even recording at that time. I was simply waiting there, and because they have this policy of not allowing phones, they were throwing a fit. So because of that, then I started to record live. I went live because then they were in the process. Oh my god, hold on. So then, yeah. Can you mirror a video of James Jacobson's Elkhart arrest that keeps disappearing? So what, was James just arrested again for the earlier? So for some reason, there we go. Alright. I was gonna say, for some reason, everything just disappeared, but, anyway. Oh, they deleted his arrest video. I'm not sure if I got that, but I might have a copy. I'll have to check my backup server. Man died at my local sheriff's custody. He was removed from office. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. Okay, so there was a guy that died here in Lake County just a few weeks ago. He was transferred from Gary City Holding, and after a few hours of being in the Lake County jail, he died. So I've been looking into that a little bit too.
So like for the first couple of years, all I did was try to figure out what we had, how it worked. Yeah.
Okay, Rode. If you can mirror it and then like maybe email me, text me something, a link to your mirror so that I remember, I'm going to then make sure that I have it on my backup server. And, okay.
I'll get it and see what works, what doesn't work, science.
Followed us, it did not stop us. Okay. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, sorry about that. Can't from your phone. Okay, okay. So I'll just try to keep a mental note here that I need to check out your channel for, to look for that video. Okay. Anyway, so it's off, yeah, right. So, I mean, the city of Gary has a lot of issues. There's no way in absolute hell that I'm going to dismiss both of the lawsuits I've already filed, and there's no way in hell that I'm not filing this third one. Apparently, the city of Gary has not learned, and I have no choice. I have to keep them accountable. Okay, thank you, appreciate it. All right. So, appreciate that, Roadhog. I have to keep them accountable, and if the lawsuit's the only way to do it, because I've been nice in every other aspect. I've made it public in a lot of different venues that I would much rather dismiss these lawsuits and prevent the taxpayers from having to pay for something that some officers did than to do that. But they don't want, they apparently keep on wanting to insist on violating people's rights, and in order to, I guess, make them stop, I guess I have to own the city. And if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. Alright, if that's what it takes, then I will own the city of Gary, and Eric Brandt can own the state of Colorado, and, we can, maybe we can all form a more perfect union that way. I need to do a video of we the people, in order to form a more perfect union, do hereby sue the piss shit out of all authorities that violate our rights. We solemnly swear to bankrupt the shit out of you, and so that you have to turn over all assets to us. The only value that owning Gary would have is that they would no longer have control of it. Okay, that's the only value. But you know what? Gary is a decent town. It really is. I that would make a great T-shirt. It is Fuck the Cops Day times 2. It is. It is Tuesday. I end up with a deep go kart. It will be for sale cheap, cheap, cheap. Swine can be the head of the CIA and Gary. So, I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know about that. I got this verified complaint today. They're still processing my FOIA request for the all of the lobby video footage, dispatch records, any proclamations written on toilet paper. I mean, I requested everything for the night in which Swine requested at the police department. And they're still processing all that. They may be trying to put down the proclamation documents that had been written on toilet papers and any notes or transcriptions or anything like that. So I did tell them to make sure that they had absolutely everything that had even the slightest little scribble on it about the event. Too much walnut sauce for swine. Yep. So, guys, I gotta eat. My food's getting cold. I got Ben's pretzels. So, I got Ben's pretzels. So, pretzel dogs. Ben's pretzels is some of the best pretzels out there. I gotta tell you. But, so, guys, you have a great day. Be safe. I still don't work as two more heads. Still don't work as two more heads grow back. And you're a retard. Is swine alright? For the film, you have to ask if swine is alright. Do you really? Because, I mean, that makes no sense. Swine hasn't been alright since conception. Alright? I swear, Swine's daddy fucking was fist fucking that bitch before she had him because his head got punched way too much while he was in the womb. Yeah, he was a little butthurt. I mean, oh well, he's a butthurt little bitch. He'll be okay though. Anyway though, Christy and eat the pretzels. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. So you guys, be safe. Always defend the Constitution. Have a great day. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Hit the like button, share it, all of it. All right, thank you. Have a great day. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't. Just remember, later tonight I have the Three Blind Mice Auditor Roundtable going on. So tune in for that live, okay? It's going to be myself. It's going to be Central Indiana Accountability and Blind Justice, talking about auditing and with a visual impairment. Okay? You all have a great day.
So when you say that,